all the things that we want, you're already born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, but you're already born with it. Whereas men, everything that you want, we have to achieve it. All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. This is Morty, and I am your host, Lunch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Hit that like and subscribe, and let's party, guys. It's another episode of It's Complicated. You know what it is, street interviews about modern dating. This one is the masculine standard. Let's dive right in.
When it comes to relationships, what does it mean when people say men are supposed to lead?
When it comes to relationships, when it says men are supposed to lead, I mean, men are supposed to take initiative. They're supposed to, show their girl for the best example for them, lead, have them doing the right things, motivate them, and just keep them acting right for themselves so they can both be better together.
All right, good start.
He leads, meaning he's the leader of the house. He has to be taken care of. He's providing for us. He's making sure that we have everything we need. So ultimately, we need to make sure that he has everything he needs.
There you go. That is a good answer.
The provider, the protector. He should lead his woman in the right direction. He's the king. So
is it just me, or is there something off about people who are, let's say over 19 that have braces? I mean, like, we have Invisalign. Why, what are you doing? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Oh,
I feel like that dates back. Like a woman wants.
Oh my God. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing some recreational fun right here.
Man to provide. They want them to. Dominance. That's really what it is. Like, you want a dominant man. You don't want a submissive man. You don't want to bow down to him. You want him to bow down to you.
Wait, what? You don't want a submissive man, but you want him to bow down to you?
What?
That's not how that works. I think she meant the opposite, but...
Walk on the side of danger and sleep in the bed on the side of danger.
Sleep in the bed on the side of danger.
What?
It's going to be very interesting because obviously what it's going to follow up with is, okay, what does it mean for the women to fill their role? And all these women are going to be able to say, oh, he should be doing this, he should be doing that, he should be doing that. And then when it comes to me, what should you be doing? Looking pretty?
Protect. I think that's what it means.
Wouldn't that make men more accountable?
Yes.
Wouldn't that make men more accountable?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, men should be accountable in this world.
Yes, it definitely makes men more accountable because they're not only leading themselves, they're leading their wives, their kids, whoever's in that house. So yeah, definitely.
If women are the ones who determine that men should lead, wouldn't that mean that women are really the ones in charge?
Women are definitely not the ones in charge. It's a man's world.
Woman.
It depends on how you look at it. Definitely right now, I think women are in charge. Overall, I think that the way that the world moves is to placate women and doesn't really give a shit about what happens to men.
Women are always in charge.
Exactly, yes.
See his power.
Women are in charge.
Well, women think they in charge. Women are in charge of the sexual market because they have to give us permission to hit.
And what else is there, brother? What else is there?
We're in charge of the rings that they want so much, right? A lot of dudes don't understand our power. A woman can want, and she could call herself a bad bitch, a dime, whatever she says. But if I don't think it, if I don't see the value, she's not going to get the ring.
No. I believe that women are always in charge because we know how to persuade men.
Do.
So we know how to make you think that it's your own idea. So ultimately, women do run, but we know how to make a man feel good so he think that he's in charge.
Is that so? Please expand, because it sounds to me like you just talking ish.
How can men lead if it's by women's terms?
That's true. We can't. I mean, they expect us to.
That's absolutely not true. If it's on her terms that says you need to do this, that, and the other, you can still be a leader in the sense that you need to fulfill those roles, because it's not necessarily within her that's saying you need to do these things. She's just capitulating to the gender roles. And it's saying like, okay, I'm going to fill my role and you need to fill your role. Unless I'm misunderstanding the question. Am I wrong here? Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong.
And I mean, we do the best job we can.
The man is the head, the woman is the neck. Basically, what that means is that the woman can direct which way his head turns. So ultimately, he is leading, but the woman is directing where he goes.
Everything she says sounds like it comes from a cringy Reddit post on r/feminism or something.
Why do women complain about men being in charge when women wanted it that way?
I don't know because I'm not one of those women. I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, fair enough.
Women just like to complain sometimes.
I feel like that's more of this generation just because everybody wants to be an independent woman. Everybody wants to be a bad bitch. But ultimately,
True.
everybody wants to be taken care of. So I feel that our generation now, a lot of women want to be taken care of, but they also don't want to do what's necessary to be taken care of. And they also want their cake and eat it too, kind of in a way.
Facts. I love the honest women. I love when they can point out that like there is an entitlement there. There is an entitlement, and it's just going a little bit too far. But luckily, I think that the pendulum, as it always swings back in the other direction, is starting to swing. And if you agree, you will definitely find a home at the Indian Jesus Discord server where the party never ends. That's right, 24/7. We are in there hanging out, talking, and after every live stream, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we go in there for an after-party panel where you are not stuck behind your keyboard, but you are on the screen with me and everybody else. Cam up if you want to. Don't have to, but it is a good time. Come and join us.
Now the society is all this propaganda with the TV and the Cardi B's and all this. Women feel like when they have their own shit that makes them the leader. And it doesn't make them the leader. It makes y'all in the dope. I'm gonna piss some ladies off.
At the end of the day, men are going to be men. Like, they love women at the end of the day. And if you're in a relationship,
True,
you're pursuing her. So you're going to want to follow what she is expecting from you.
If everyone wants men to lead, is it any wonder why most leadership positions are held by men?
Ooh, that's a good question. I never really thought about that. You know, in the context, they always talk, oh, the patriarchy. And then the other side of their mouth, we want men to be strong leaders. What? Talk about being entitled to have your cake and eat it too. Oh, man, good question.
Yeah, but females also play
Cope.
such a huge role in leading
Cope.
the world, I feel
Cope.
like.
Do they know? I mean, of course, women have their place. But when it comes to specific leadership, this is the whole patriarchy argument right there. So if women have such an important role too, then I guess the patriarchy isn't that bad, is it?
Like, without a female, a man's home would fall apart.
We live in a society where men have the power no matter what. Unfortunately, you know, women just don't, we're not in a position to lead. As much as we would like to, we don't get that power. We are not given that opportunity, and that's just that. We're just going to
Opportunity to what? What is the opportunity you were not given?
have to live with it. It's just always going to be like that.
Oh, poor you. We were just never given an opportunity. Just everything we do is totally fine and we don't have to have any consequences. But we never got the opportunity. Try being a man and present yourself in the approximate opposite way. I had a reaction to you based on your looks. I'm sure both of you are very, very nice women. I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about the two before. Very nice women, I'm sure. But there's a reason I said what I said. I said it. And I said it.
When it comes to relationships, are men more likely to be held to a masculine standard than women are held to a feminine standard?
Yeah, they are. And that's not fair.
No, I think people can just be whoever they want to be, you know, just express themselves however they want to express, you know.
Just your truth, whatever your truth is, your reality is whatever you manifest it to be. What?
Whoever really cares about if you're too feminine or too masculine in any sense, you know.
As a man, you can't show any type of emotion, bro. If you show too much emotion, girls already give the soft vibe. Now you go in the category as you're soft. If you give off not enough emotion, or you don't show enough emotion, then they say you don't know how to communicate, or that you're just too closed off.
It's a thin line. And it is the man's responsibility to learn how to navigate that. But it is, in fact, a very thin line, and it is not surprising that a lot of men don't know how to navigate that line.
Men should be in their masculine at all times. If you're living your full truth as a man, you're in your masculine no matter what.
What are those standards and who defines them?
The standards are, just being a real man as a provider, is a leader, is going to take care of his family, his community, and he's going to do great things because he's living his purpose.
Don't a lot of women want a guy who's 6 feet tall, six-pack abs, six-figure income?
Well, don't a lot of men want a girl with a fat ass and a small waist and a big chest and able to ride dick in the middle of the night and
Yup.
get up and take care of the kids in the morning?
Aren't a lot of women born with those qualities while men typically have to earn their?
Do you not know how many people got BBLs?
Ain't nobody said about BBL. You said a fat ass and nice titties. You said a fat ass and nice titties and ready to ride in the middle of the night. That you were born with. All right. Sorry, sweetie. Don't try to move the goalpost. Not going to work. You already gave up the game. All the things that we want, you're already born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline, but you're already born with it. Whereas men, everything that you want, we have to achieve it. Aside from the height thing, which, trust me, I know about.
Not know how many women literally change their image just to be accepted by male standards to nowadays?
I, as a man, don't care if you got red bottoms or blue bottoms. That's
What does that mean? Is that the shoe thing? Like red bottom, like the Cardi B song? These are red bottoms, bloody shit, or something like that. Is that what he's talking about?
It impresses the other women and shit. I want to know, am I going to have a home cooked meal? Am I going to have a support system, a helpmate, shit like that? I don't give a fuck about your BBL or your BBL bag. It doesn't matter. But women, they spend too much time oppressing other women because dudes don't care about that.
Exactly correct. And that's the why I was making that face when she was saying, "Oh, we're doing it for the men's standards." No, you're not. You're doing it for other women. We will, unfortunately, deal with whatever we got. Maybe that's not the best way for men to operate, but too many men do. So don't act like it's BBL or nothing, because that is not the case. And if you are not a BBL or nothing person, you will find a home at the TheIndianJesus Discord server where the party never ends. That's right, 24/7. We are there hanging out. And after every live stream, 8 p.m. Eastern, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we go in for the after party panel where you are not stuck behind your keyboard, but you are on screen with me and everybody else. You can cam up if you want to, but you don't have to. It's a great time. Come and check it out. Link below. It is free to join. Come and party.
When a woman says she's tired of dating men, why do they often end up dating a woman who looks and acts like a man?
Maybe they're attracted to masculine energy.
Ooh, that's a good answer. They're attracted to masculine energy. That's a great answer.
And not men.
Men, they like the masculinity. They just maybe want more sensitivity, or maybe because most women are better at eating pussy. I don't know.
So are women really interested in men, or just somebody who fulfills their masculine standards even if it's another woman?
The second one. Fulfills the masculine standards even if it's a woman.
All women really want, bro, is someone to fulfill their needs. That's it, bro. Whatever that is, because all women's needs can be different. You know what I mean? Whether that's attention, whether that's sex, it's different, and that varies too. Protection. You know, women are emotional, and their needs and stuff go like the wind. And that's why us men have problems dealing with women, because we look at it as how we look at it. We expect women to think and move the way we do, and they're different. We'll be, well, how could they do this?
I think that goes both ways, though. I think that it's very easy for guys to not be able to see the female perspective, but it's also equally as difficult for women to see the male perspective. So I think that goes both ways.
Easy because they're women, bro.
Women just want to get what they want, bro. That's it. At the end of the day, women want what they want. And if they can't get it, they will leave and go to another guy, go to another place, go to another job, and they'll do whatever they can to find it, bro.
There's not a lot of masculine dudes, bro. And masculine isn't just about being buff and just and being like Conan and give me a beer, do what I say. Masculine is an energy, just like femininity is an energy also.
I feel that we're pushing men to be masculine because men started to wear panties nowadays.
What? We're pushing men to be masculine and they end up in panties.
What?
What are you talking about? This is exactly what I mean. It might be very difficult for men to see the world from a female perspective, but she, like many other women, clearly have no idea how men see the world. Nothing at all.
They want to be taken care of like a woman. They want to be courted like a woman, and they want a woman to chase them, when in reality it should be the other way. So I feel like a lot of women want men to go back to what they used to be.
I mean, don't get me wrong. men would certainly appreciate a woman showing interest in him. That's not, I'm not disagreeing with that. But the idea that she would take the lead and she would do, maybe some guys, but that would only lead to the argument that we're feminizing men and not encouraging their more masculine traits. So I don't really know what she's talking about.
Isn't that men just wanting to be treated like a king?
You can be treated like king, but you got to be having that king money, first of all.
True.
And second of all, you can be treated like a king, but that means you have to offer something as well.
Okay, but then, of course, that raises the question, don't you want to be treated like a queen? Are you bringing all that queen energy? You know it's coming. You know it's coming. So watch what you say, because you know it's coming.
You can't expect
lay it on her. It's
anything
complicated.
if, one, you're not that type of person, or two, you have nothing to offer to get those services.
Put it like this. I take that back. Dudes who have their shit together don't care about that. Now, if I'm on the bum on the street and I meet a chick with a nurse with a Benz, then that does impress me because I ain't got shit. But if I have shit, then it doesn't really matter because I'm looking for a woman who's to add to what I have.
Facts.
No woman, and that's, you guys need to understand this too. As a man, no woman is going to complete you.
Ooh, no woman is going to complete you. I think I agree with that. I think that you can, if you are fully actualized, then I do think that your spiritual, whatever you want to call it, however you think about that you can be completed by that last piece of the puzzle. But if you are not in yourself complete, then no woman is going to complete you. That was a bar. So definitely go check out the rest of the video. I think it was a very interesting topic, some interesting people here. But as always, we love It's Complicated. Great questions, great conversations, and I really appreciate their content. So go give them a follow. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This has been Morty, and I have been your host, Lunch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Check us out live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and special treat for you for making it to the end of the video. Comment the secret word below to get a shout out in the next video. The secret word is going to be complete, just like she's not going to complete you. Until then, guys, we are out of here. Peace.